Hey, what's going on, everyone? So, in this video, we're going to be talking about affiliate marketing for beginners. A basic tutorial, kind of getting started in affiliate marketing and what that looks like, and actually how to get started. So, it's a great video. Some of the stuff we're going to be covering in this video are going to be the basic profit cycle blueprint, kind of what that looks like for affiliate marketing. It's super, super important. Just kind of keep it in the back of your mind, especially as you're still starting out. It's just something you're going to want to kind of hang on to, be thinking about. We'll get into that. We're going to talk about identifying your niche. That's also super important, especially if you're in this for the long term and you want to build a long-term business. That's super, super important. What else? We're going to talk about finding your product. So, we'll go into an example. I'll show you guys kind of what that looks like, different places you can find it. I mean, there are countless places that you can find a product to promote. Obviously, if you're interested in one, that's a plus. I'm going to talk to you guys about, getting signed up as an affiliate with once you find your product. Excuse me. And then, you'll be able to get your link for that product. And then we'll go into like how do you promote that product. Social media is obviously a phenomenal way, one of the ways most people do it, to promote it. And then I'll talk to you a little bit about the tools that I don't want to say that you need, but as you get more into this, there's going to be certain tools that you're going to want to get, and they'll just make your life just so much easier. So we'll kind of go into that, and yeah, I think that's it. Let's just jump on in, guys. Okay, so let's talk about the affiliate marketing profit cycle. This is a really basic introduction, guys. I'm going to try and go through these pretty fast. If you guys have more questions on these once I get through it, if you have any, if anything doesn't make any sense or anything, please feel free to comment, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. I could make longer videos detailing this, but they're not too complex, so let's just get through this. So you're going to identify what product that you want to promote. And let's just say it's like a keto product, okay, for the sake of this example. You're in the health and fitness niche, let's say. So you want to promote a keto product. All right, so you need to promote it on a traffic source. Well, what do you want to use for a traffic source? I mean, there's tons of different traffic sources you can use. Obviously, I'm just going to use these four as an example. There's others. You can do paid ads. You can do obviously free promotion. Let's just say you're going to use Facebook. You're going to create a Facebook page, and you're going to promote a product for free on a Facebook page, okay? So you're promoting your keto product. You have your keto affiliate link, which later on in this video, I'll show you how to do that. You post your link on your Facebook page. Traffic, people, customers click on that link, they're going to be directed to a bridge page. Now this bridge page is something that you are going to create, okay? This is something you're going to create through a website builder, a funnel builder. This is very important, okay? Especially when you're promoting something on Facebook. Over here you have a sales page, right? This sales page is going to be the sales page for whatever product you're promoting, okay? You have no control over that sales page. You never want to direct your customers directly to that sales page with that link, okay? That is a big no-no. Facebook will ban you for that, or they could ban you, I should say. Not necessarily. It's just not a good thing to do. You need to send them to a bridge page, kind of an extra landing page. This is something you're going to create, and in here you can talk a little bit. You make this however you want to. There's examples what you can use. I can even give you guys some examples. You're going to talk about whatever product. You might put a video in here of yourself talking about it if you want to, or some testimonials or whatever. Then you can have a call to action. This call to action button is going to direct your customer or these customers to that affiliate link, and it's going to send them to the sales page, okay? You leave off right here, okay? You have no control over this sales page or over this order page. This is all done through your whatever product you're promoting, right? Whatever company that is, which is awesome. That's why affiliate marketing, one of the reasons it's so amazing, you don't have to do any selling at all, right? They take it over for you. All you have to do is get them to that sales page and let them do the selling. So they go through the sales page. They're like, yep, I'm going to buy. Great. I have it on my pen. They come over here. They end up buying. Guess what? You make your commission as soon as they purchase. This is a very basic overlook, but this is the flow of how it works, right? You promote your link. They get sent to the bridge page. From the bridge page, they go to a sales page. They do all the selling for you, and if that customer buys, you make a commission. Awesome. All right, let's take a look at a little bit more advanced one. Okay, so in this example, same product. We'll say it's keto. You're in the health and fitness niche. You're promoting your link on a Facebook page. You're sending them to a landing page that you create. Now, in this example, instead of a bridge, I mean, it's still technically a bridge page, but you're sending them to an opt-in page. Now, an opt-in page is used so you can capture their email and maybe name as well. Say, hey, put your name and email address in here. When they click this opt-in button, they go into your email list, right? So you're going to grow an email list for the future. This is something that you're going to want to do if you want to be in this long term and you really want to grow your business. You would be crazy not to create not crazy. It's a great idea. Very good idea to grow your email list. Okay. So as soon as someone goes to this opt-in page, in here you can talk a little, this is again, something you create. You can talk a little bit about what the product is, whatever you want to put in here. I can kind of show you guys some examples of that. As soon as they clicked opt-in, they're going to go, they're going to go into your email list, but they're also going to be taken over to the thank you page or a bridge page. Okay. You don't have to have this. You could send them directly to the sales page, but a thank you page is nice sometimes. You could put in a video of yourself saying, hey, I purchased this keto product. It's awesome. I loved it. It worked wonders for me. Whatever. Say, this is why it's great. Testimonials, whatever you want to put in there. Again, you guys can always look up examples. One of the great things to do while you're researching products, once you find a product, go spy on people. Okay. And you're not to copy them, but go look at what other people are doing that are promoting the same product, because you can get really good ideas for how to promote it. Maybe something they're not doing, or just say, hey, I like that. I like what they're doing. Let me put my own spin on it. So that's something you really want to check out. So when you're creating these pages in your funnel builder, it'll kind of give you some ideas. So another thing you can do on like a thank you page is, or I should say, maybe the opt-in page, or even back over here when you're on your Facebook page that you're using to promote this with, you might say, hey, this keto program, whatever, and if you go sign up right now, I'll throw in a free book about 30 keto recipes or something like that. Whatever, you can find something to promote that you could give away for free, right? And so you say over here on this opt-in page, hey, when you sign up, when you enter in your email address, I'll send you the free book, right? As soon as once you sign up for my email list. And then they get to the thank you page, boom, you can say something like, hey, thanks for signing up. The copy of that book has been sent to your email address. And then, a little video thing, if you want to put something in there. People like a personalized touch sometimes. That's up to you. Again, just do some research, see what other people are doing. You'll kind of get more of a feel and develop your own style for this. So then from there, the call to action, right? It's gonna take you to the sales page. Again, this is where you leave off. You have no control over the sales page or the order page. And then once the customer gets to that order page and they purchase, there's your commission. But the extra added benefit here is you now have an email list. Not every single person, every single customer that clicks on this link is going to make it all the way to this order page, right? So they may get to the opt-in page and say, yeah, okay, I'll opt in. And they get to the thank you page and they're like, interesting, okay, well, let's go check it out. And then they get to the sales page and like, I don't know, maybe later. Like, I'm busy, I gotta go. I don't have time for this right now. I'll come back to it later. Well, guess what? As soon as they leave, they're gone. If you haven't captured their email, they're gone. Like, you have no way to recontact them and say, hey, remember this? Remember you were looking at this keto program? You can't contact them. That's why with an email list, you can remarket to them. So let's take a look at the next slide. So we have a lot of the same stuff from the last one. I've added a few more things, right? So you have your product, you have your Facebook page, you're promoting them, you're sending them to your opt-in page, talking a little bit about it. They put in their name, their email address, and then they're opting in. They go into your email list. They're sent over to the thank you page, or maybe, it's up to you. You skip and you just send them directly to the sales page. Either way, like I said, you could offer like, hey, thanks for signing up in my email list. Here's your free book about 30 recipes, 30 keto recipes, whatever. They get to the sales page. Again, this is where you leave off. That product does all its own selling. They get to the order page. Boom, you make your commission. But again, like I was just talking about, if they maybe make it to the sales page and then they're like, you know what, I can't right now. I don't have the money right now, something, they're out of there. Well, if you haven't captured their email, they're gone, right? Well, that's why having this email list is so important, because now what you can do as soon as you've captured their email, you can set up a marketing campaign to market that same product to them. So these are the same. It's the same offer, same sales page. You're sending them. Now, in this way, through your email list, you can send them directly to the sales page, because you're just sending them an email, right? You're not posting this on your social media for them again. You're just sending them an email directly. Obviously, they don't need to go to an opt-in page or a thank you page because they've already seen it. Otherwise they wouldn't be on your email list. So you're sending them directly back to that sales page. On average, it takes a customer 7 experiences or 7 introductions to a product before they buy. So, there's a really good chance that on this first walkthrough here, they're not going to purchase. You're going to get a ton of sales through your email list if you're generating and growing that, because you can remarket to them the same ad, and you can set up an email marketing campaign that goes on for 30 days. I mean, you can set one that goes up for a year if you wanted to. I mean, that would be kind of excessive, and people would probably get pretty tired of that. But, you maybe set one up for 2 weeks, and you send them an email every day or every other day. Say, hey, remember this? Hey, this is what keto did for me. Hey, here's a cool testimonial about someone that, went on this keto diet and whatever. Hey, here's tips and strategies. What you want to do when you're creating these emails is you want to provide value to people. You don't want to just be spamming their emails. You want to provide value. So maybe you're not always promoting the product in those emails. Maybe one day you're saying, hey, check this out. This is really cool free information for you. And don't give them your link. But then maybe the next email say, hey, I know you're interested, whatever. This is why this is so amazing. Check out this link again, right? So you can create a whole marketing campaign and then potentially get them to order and buy down here and get your commission. And without that email list, you would have lost that customer. Then what makes this awesome too is now in the future, you can promote other products, right? I highly recommend promote other products that are in the same niche, right? So you're in the health and fitness niche. You want to promote similar offers. Maybe this one's a keto diet. Well, maybe, I don't know, an exercise program that you're an affiliate for, right? And you want to send that out. People that are in the health and fitness niche, people that like a keto diet program, yeah, maybe they'd be interested in the exercise program. So, you could send it out to them. I wouldn't recommend sending them information on how to train your dog, because completely different niche, right? So don't do that. And that's why picking a niche and kind of sticking with it for long term, that's why this is so key, is because as you grow your email list and it gets just bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, you can send them future offers in that same niche, and all of these customers are going to be happy to see those products, right? They're going to be interested potentially in those products. They're not going to be interested in how to train your dog. I mean, maybe some of them will, but probably not, right? All right, let's take a look at the last slide real fast. Okay, so again, what happened to my pen? We got our product, right? We got a Facebook page. We're promoting our link. We're sending them to our opt-in page. They're going into our email list. Then you're sending them over to a thank you page saying, hey, here's your free book, the 30 recipes, or you're just sending them directly here. It's kind of up to you. They're going to the sales page, right? You leave off here. Now, what's awesome about this is, when you're doing your research and when you're looking for a product to promote, if you can find products that have upsells within them, I'm not going to say like every single one that has upsells is going to pay you on those upsells, but a lot of them do. So when you're looking for a product to promote, if you can find one that will pay you on upsells, well, look at this. I mean, if they get to this sales page, right? So they're going through your funnel here. They get to your thank you page. They go to the sales page, and they sell them and say, "Yeah, I'm going to sign up for that. $49.99. Great, right? There's a commission there." They get to the next upsell, and hey, for an extra $30, $29.99, whatever, awesome. They sign up. You're getting a commission, right? They go to the next one. Another commission, another commission. So you see the point, right? They get to the order page, right? Final order, whatever. So you have the potential to make a commission off of every one of those upsells, depending on the product that you obviously are promoting. Some products you don't get paid. You only get paid on just the original offer, and you don't get paid on the extra upsell. So just something good to research. It's just a great opportunity. A lot of products have those upsells that you can get paid on. Again, you got your email list. So if they go through this and they don't end up purchasing, well, you can remarket it to them again, right? Send them back to the sales page in the future. And then again, future offers. So that about wraps this profit cycle up. There's a lot more strategies. It can get a lot deeper, but we'll kind of stop there. That gives you guys kind of a real good understanding of what this looks like. So let's jump into the next topic. Okay, so let's get into defining your niche. Okay, super, super important. Not difficult to do, just something that's important. We want to make sure we get done. So 3 questions you're going to ask yourself. Okay, what are your interests? All right, so just wrote down some examples here for you. You could think of hobbies, right? Gaming, outdoors, travel, gardening, use your imagination, whatever hobbies you may have. You can address it from a standpoint of problems. If you're bringing solutions to people's problems, what kind of problems are they having, right? So tons of people have sleep issues, obesity, smoking, obviously, trends. You can jump on the trends where, like, for instance, we've been talking about the keto diet, very much a trend. Fitness trends, there's all sorts of those. I mean, they're always around. Financial trends, crypto's really big right now. So just kind of start brainstorming, thinking about, what do you like? What are problems you can solve for people? And what are trends that are happening right now? And see if any of those areas interest you. Let's take a look at our next slide. So the second question, do people spend money there? Okay. If you're promoting something that people aren't really spending money on, well, you're not doing yourself any favors, right? So do people spend money there? Are there groups, communities, blogs about this? So can you go on Facebook and find groups of people that are all talking about the keto diet, for instance? Are there big communities, or is it just like a handful of people? Are there blogs about it? Obviously with keto, I'm sure you've seen stuff like that, especially with diets. There's all sorts of stuff. So keto's a good example of this. Are there ads? I mean, you guys see ads all the time. They float around Facebook, Google, YouTube, and a lot more. Like, ads are everywhere. So are you noticing? Are you seeing ads for diets, for keto diets? If that's one you're going after. Are there books and magazines? Are there like magazine publications that are completely devoted to whatever industry, whatever type of, not necessarily physical product, but again, if you're in the health and fitness niche, of course, yeah, there's tons and tons of magazines and books dedicated just directly to that niche. So just something to kind of think about. Are there stuff devoted strictly for the keto diet within that niche? That's going to bring us to our third point. Are there actual products that you can sell? So yeah, maybe there's a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of focus, and there's groups and communities, and there's magazines and books all dedicated to dieting, keto, health and fitness. But are there actual products that you can sell online, right? So are there digital products and are there physical products? You don't have to do both. You can pick one. Now we'll probably get into this a little bit more in some future videos, but digital products are fantastic because digital products, like we went over in our previous slides, they allow you to, for upsells, right? So when you're selling a software or you're selling a a keto diet, for instance, or something like that. You know, you can add on upsells. So you can have your front end offer, but then you can add on these additional upsells, and you can have higher ticket product, or higher ticket to go along with that product on the back end, right? So if you consider a physical product, let's take for example, you want to sell I don't know, a, a cell phone case, right? You're in that little niche, whatever that is, and you're selling cell phone cases. Well, you can't really add on an upsell. I mean, you can, I guess. You can use your imagination, but you can't really do a higher ticket item, right? Like someone clicks on your link to buy a cell phone case, right? And they find, oh yeah, this is the one that I want. Well, maybe you could sell them an additional 2 or 3 cell phone cases because they have family or friends. But selling like a higher ticket item, like, hey, here's a cell phone case, and then check this out, maybe selling you can't really sell a bigger case. I mean, I guess you could sell a cell phone with it, but that seems like a stretch. But do you see my point, where you kind of got to think about the fact of, can you add on? Okay, can you upsell? Do these products have upsells? So if you're selling a cell phone case that someone makes, well, does that company actually have an upsell? Do they have a higher ticket item that you can sell? So it's just something to kind of think about. Hopefully I explained that well enough. If you guys have questions about that, please feel free to comment, and I can address that a little bit more if need be. So something super important that you can do is niche down, right? So you're in your niche. Let's just stay in the health and fitness niche, right? So that's your kind of your main category. Your niche in that would be weight loss, okay? The sub niche, where you're kind of getting into, well, you found this keto diet, and it doesn't have to be keto specifically, it can be diets, but in this particular case, your sub niche, what you're promoting is a keto diet for adults over 40 years old. Okay, I mean, it could be, you're in the health and fitness niche, so you could do keto diet, and then maybe another offer that you find is a different type of diet, or whatever, but it's a sub niche within the weight loss niche, if that makes sense. So something to think about. You are going to have a lot more competition if you just stay in weight loss, okay? If you can sub niche, you get down and you target adults over 40, or you're in the, I don't know, parenting, family niche, and then you start targeting parents with children under 5 or boys under 5, and you're selling something specifically for for boys or something like that. Just think about that, because you are going to be able to you're going to have a lot less competition when you actually sub niche down. Okay, so finding a product, right? So we just talked about digital versus physical. Let's talk about affiliate sites where you can kind of find these products that you want to promote. So I've listed just a few here. I mean, these are very popular sites. Tons of people use these. There are a ton more. I mean, there are countless other affiliate sites, affiliate networks that you can get involved with. But you just kind of start browsing around. So I've listed a few here. If you have a certain product in mind, or you just think like, hey, let's I'm interested in pets, right? You can go to Google and you can search like pet affiliate programs, things like that, and you're gonna find all sorts of products, different things that you can promote. I mean, I don't know, I haven't checked this, but you could probably be an affiliate for PetSmart or something like that. Like it's kind of unbelievable once you start diving into this, how much stuff there is you can actually promote. So we'll do an example of that here in just a second. So let's take a look at what ClickBank looks like. Okay, so here's ClickBank. I already had it kind of pulled up. I'm logged into my account. You're going to need to log in. You need to create an account. And it is free to create an account with pretty much all affiliate networks. It should all be free. But let's take a look at this. So I'm already in the I've searched for keto as an example. But let's just scroll down here and take a look on the left. So you have, let's see if we can close that, a ton of different categories here on ClickBank. You could start going through these if any of these pique your interest, right? So we've been talking about health and fitness. Well, let's open up health and fitness and see what we got. Then there's these subcategories that you can kind of scroll through, figure out if any of these pique your interest, right? Just do like a general, I mean, you can click on the main heading here, and then you're going to have all of these different ones pull up. Okay, so we'll go back to the top. You're in the health and fitness niche. Now, what I like to do is sort your results right here. You want to sort by gravity, okay? I think most of the time when you first pull it up, it's sorted by rank. But when you sort by gravity, what you're looking for is right here, this gravity number. Okay, so you see this 429? Pretty much anything over about 20. You probably don't want to go much lower than 20. Not that you can't, but gravity is saying, how popular is this item? How much is this selling? Gravity of 429 is selling very well. And there it is, the custom keto diet. It comes up first, right? You can start looking through these. You know, the Okinawa flat belly tonic. I don't know what any of these are. So you can see the average conversion, average price per conversion. I mean, you can start looking through these, but as you go down, we're sorted by gravity. Let's go to the bottom here. Obviously, that top one was like 400 and whatever it was, 400 something. This one's down to like 130. Honestly, anything over like 100 is great. You're going to have a lot of activity, a lot of potential to actually sell that product. So this is great. You know, again, you can go out into these subcategories. I mean, you could look at, you know, if gaming is a hobby. Well, let's just go back up. We're in games. We're sorted by gravity here. So you can see this gravity only 19.91, and that's the highest gravity because we're sorting by gravity. So when you're doing your research, like, yeah, you may be all about gaming and love that, but you need to be able to find a product that you can actually promote. And I'm not saying you can't, you know, for instance, whatever this is, earn rewards for playing games. Maybe you can promote this, and maybe that would be something really good for you. And you know, with a gravity of almost 20 there, like, yeah, you may be able to sell that. I wouldn't discourage you from it, but it's just something to keep in mind. Like, okay, yeah, maybe you can sell this one, but then, you know, the next one down is 11. Like, you need to make sure whatever niche you kind of start getting into, that there's a lot of products to go with that niche. And not everything's going to be on ClickBank here. I mean, there's a bunch of other sites like I had up on my slide. There's JV Zoo, Max Bounty. I mean, Amazon. You can be an affiliate and sell like pretty much anything on Amazon. Now, again, I'm getting more into it. Amazon's a little trickier. Their commissions aren't as high. So yes, you can do it. I think it works for a lot of people, but you know, you kind of got to make that call. So let me just, as an example, let's just go back real fast to the health and fitness. We'll open up that keto one since we've been talking about it. So right here, I'm already, you know, this is my account. I'm signed up for this. I could click promote. I can get a link. But if you click on this affiliate page right here, this is going to bring you to a page that gives you all sorts of information about promoting the product, okay? It looks like they want you to enter in your name and email address, which is pretty common, and then they give you access to the affiliate tools. Well, it looks like that's all they're going to give us on this one. So in order to get it, I don't necessarily want to do that. So let's jump back and maybe try the next one down and just kind of see what there's. Oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. So this is, you can click on the main title there. This is just going to show you what the actual website is. So this is the website you're going to be sending your customers to. This is the link, right, that you're going to be sending your customers to. But if we click on the, oh, actually looks like they don't have an affiliate page. So let's try the next one down here, the diabetes. We'll try that affiliate page and see what that looks like. Here we go. So at the top, you got all these different things. So you have your affiliate links, email swipes, so you can send out emails promoting all this. A lot of times, most of the time, if it's a great company, a great, you know, product to promote, they're going to provide you with all the marketing materials. It's all, you don't have to just come up with everything. That's another reason this is so amazing. Keywords, ad headlines, and then you can always get a hold of them if you need something extra or you don't know how something works. But they kind of go through most of the time. Like right here, they're giving you the demographics. Like, here are the people that you should probably be targeting if you're doing this product. Countries to avoid. right? Maybe it's illegal to promote in some of these countries. So it's something to think about, especially if you're on Facebook, because you can target specific areas, right? These are kind of the big 5, big 6 countries to promote to. So if you're doing Facebook ads, Facebook's a whole different animal. So you kind of get the point. You can look through here and see all the different stuff that they're going to provide for you and make a decision also on that. Is this a product that I actually want to promote? All right, let's keep going. So you know what? We'll do a quick example real fast. Let's open up a Google search for pets affiliate program. There we go. The best pet affiliate programs of 2021. And you can browse through these and, well, if it'll let us go down here. Here you go. All sorts of different. So if you're interested in pets, or if you're interested in whatever, it doesn't matter. This is a super great way to find information about that particular niche, that particular category, and see if there's stuff to promote. And almost always there is. But just, you want to do this research beforehand and make sure that there's actually products that that you do want to promote. So let's jump back over to our slide here. Whoops, we'll keep going. There, guys. All right, so setting up an affiliate account. We didn't do this, but we could probably, let's just go to, heck, we'll go to a different one. So we'll go to JVZoo. How about that? Okay, so let's check out JVZoo. So you go to the website. It's going to tell you, a little bit about what it is, right? So, all right, let's start selling. Actually, I apologize. We probably don't want start selling. That one might work, but we want to start for free. Okay, we're not selling. We're promoting. It may have been the same place here. So you're just going to sign up. You're going to register for your free account. See, once you're registered, I'm not going to go through and fill this out. But once you're registered, you can see, looks like they're going to want you to verify your account. A lot of times they're just going to make sure that you're a real business. You're not just some random guy that's going to start spamming links everywhere. They're going to want to make sure that you're a real business. Select a way to get paid. So you probably have to connect like a PayPal account, or it depends on the program. They might want to direct deposit. They might just want to send you checks, and they'll give you multiple options, so you can kind of pick which one you want to do, and then they'll give you some recommended tools, and that's pretty much it. Now, sometimes the verify account, sometimes that takes a couple of days. Sometimes it's instant, and it depends. And I honestly don't remember with JVZoo. I thought they were pretty quick, but it just depends on the affiliate program or the affiliate network that you're signing up with. And a lot of times, if you're just promoting, like we were looking at pets, and let's just say you randomly were promoting, you found a thing for PetSmart, like every single place, like if you could promote for PetSmart, whatever it is, their products, there may be a verification process, right, to actually get verified, because they don't want to just let anyone and everyone promote their stuff, because they don't know you, and you might who knows how you'll promote their product. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes it's instant, sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but either way, it's totally fine. So basically, we just covered most of this stuff here, right? You register your account. You can set up a profile. A lot of times they'll ask you for a website. Now, if you're using a funnel builder or something like that, you can put that in, just like a landing page. You don't have to have like a super professional website. It's probably something you're going to want long-term down the road, but not something you need immediately. They just kind of want something so they can see, like, okay, this person actually has something. Don't just put in like google.com. Like, put in something that you've made. So something that you've made like through a funnel builder or something. So once you've got your profile set up, if they give you access, right, like right away, you can go in and start looking for your offers. Like we were just looking through ClickBank, and then you find one and you request to promote it. So why don't we jump back over to ClickBank real fast, and we'll just say, yeah, I want to promote this Okinawa, whatever it is. So in this case, they're going to ask you for your account nickname. You'll have your own specific one that you set up. And then you'll say generate a hop link. And a hop link, it's not always like, that's ClickBank's terminology. It's called a hop link. And it's just going to generate a link for you. And you can copy that and then paste it into your promotions, on your Facebook or wherever you're promoting it. So it's pretty straightforward. All right, let's jump back over to our slides here. Request to promote, and then review, marketing material. So they're going to give you access to, email swipes and picture, all sorts of different stuff that you can use to actually promote their products, sometimes including your affiliate link. So it depends on who what product it is, what company, where you get that affiliate link. You're not always gonna generate your link. Sometimes it's just generated for you. It just kind of varies, but you'll be able to find that. Promoting the product. So you have free traffic, right? We've kind of already talked about this a little bit, but Facebook groups and pages, great source of free traffic. TikTok, obviously, that's very hot right now. Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube channel, Reddit. I mean, it goes on and on and on. I've heard Quora is a great platform to promote. You can go on there and you can answer people's questions, right? So they have a need. You can go on there. You can provide a solution and maybe promote a product to them. Paid traffic, Facebook ads, killer. Those are great. That's a whole nother animal. We could make a couple videos on just, you can make more than that. I mean, Facebook ads they can be complex. Just you got to learn them. But Facebook they can be very strict. You just got to make sure you follow all the rules. So don't just jump into Facebook ads and start promoting, because you could get banned. So just be wary of that. If you're going to do it, get some help, get some training before you do it. TikTok ads. I haven't personally done any TikTok ads since it's so new. You can do it. You can do Instagram ads, right? YouTube ads, Google ads, solo ads. Just make sure whatever you're doing, you know what you're doing, or you do some research, or you get some training before you do it, because things like YouTube, Google, same thing, same company, Facebook, probably TikTok, probably Instagram. I think, Instagram and Facebook, they're kind of go hand in hand. You don't want to step out of the lines, right? You need to make sure you know what you're doing, because they can ban you, and then you may not be able to get it back. So just keep that in mind. All right, so let's talk a little bit about affiliate marketing tools. I think we'll wrap this up, guys. It's been a long video. So funnel builders. Funnel builders are awesome, right? You can create landing pages, bridge pages, opt-in pages that you can direct your traffic to, and they're very easy to set up, very easy to use. It'll take a little bit of training, but I mean, you can learn the basics real quick. So ClickFunnels is a very, very popular one. Dropfunnels, I think, is a newer one, but becoming very popular. Builderall, another great one. I personally use ClickFunnels. I love it. I've tried Dropfunnels. They're both great. I already had everything set up in ClickFunnels. I didn't see a need to switch, but I do actually really like Dropfunnels. I've not tried Builderall, but I've heard a lot of people. You can Google funnel builder and find all sorts of stuff, guys. So don't just pick one of these three and go with it. Like, tons and tons of options. Do some research on it, see what's going to work best for you. Obviously, different pricing. And then, if you want to create an actual website, it can be a little bit more complex, but it's getting easier and easier every year to do these things and build your own website. So, some of the ones that come to mind: Wix, Squarespace, WordPress. It just kind of depends on what you want to do, and how legitimate you want to be. I mean, I shouldn't say that. We all want to be very legitimate and very real. Funnel builders are great because they kind of just get you up and running. Whereas you do a website builder, that's kind of long-term thinking. And I think, it's a great thing to do. Do you necessarily need to do it right up front? Well, that's up to you. They can require a little bit more work. But anyways, it's something to look at. Just see if that's going to work for you. Now, autoresponders. So if you don't know what an autoresponder is, you can Google it, get a little bit more information. But essentially, an autoresponder is going to be where you're capturing emails, right? So you're going to capture emails, and then you can remarket to those emails like we previously discussed. Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp. These are a few that come to mind. All great platforms. Guys, it's just going to depend on what you like. Look at them all. There's a ton. I mean, these are just a few. There are a lot of different things you can use. Some are free. I think Builderall the funnel builder, I think they have their own autoresponder built in with their pricing. So, you know, that may be a better way to go rather than using like ClickFunnels and Aweber. That's actually what I use is ClickFunnels and Aweber, just because that's what I use. But you know, Builderall may be a great option for you. There's just a lot of different options. But you're going to use an autoresponder, right, to capture those emails, and then you can remarket. They do more than that, but that's kind of the gist of it. You're going. This is these ones are kind of more extra tools that you're probably going to want. Definitely start thinking about having a domain. So you can, like, if you have an actual business name, right, maybe get the domain that goes with your business name. You know, you can find those all over the place. GoDaddy, purchase your name cheap. Just Google, you know, like, I think even Google offers them, but you can just find somewhere to get a domain. And generally they're like 12 to or 10 to 20 bucks a year, something like that. I mean, they're not expensive at all. But if you're starting a new business, I'd recommend just getting it so that way no one else, you know, grabs it from you. And then getting an email address to go along with it, a professional email address. That is something that if you start doing an autoresponder and you start sending out marketing campaigns, you're going to want a professional email because you don't want to use like a Gmail to send out. That would be kind of a pain, first of all, but that's going to get flagged. Okay, you're probably just going to go straight to spam. Some programs don't even let you do it. So having, you know, a domain to go with your business, like marksbusiness.com. Well, you know, maybe your email address is mark@marksbusiness.com or whatever, as an example. So that's just something that I would highly recommend. I'm not saying you need it necessarily right up front, but again, an email address, a lot of times when you get a domain, you can also get an email address at the same time with this. Like if you go through GoDaddy, and I think an email address is like $3.99 or $2.99 a month or something. Like, it's pretty cheap, right? It's a pretty cheap tool. Pretty cheap tool to have. And then something to think about, link trackers. So when you actually start promoting, and if you're promoting on Facebook and you're promoting on Instagram and you're promoting on TikTok, well, it would be nice to know where all your traffic is coming from. So something to look into. Think about a link tracker, Google link trackers, see what fits for you, see what works. They might take a little bit more training on how to use them, but I'm not saying you need it right up front. I'm not saying you need it at all, but it can be very beneficial to know where your traffic is coming from. Because if you're spending money on Facebook ads, for instance, and you don't know that all your traffic is coming through TikTok, and you think it's coming through Facebook, like you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. You should be focusing on free TikTok versus paid Facebook. So something to think about, guys. That's pretty much going to wrap this up. Please leave me comments if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Hopefully I've covered everything. I didn't, rush over anything too fast. So if I did, again, please let me know. Please subscribe to my channel if you like my content. I'm going to keep pumping out more of these videos. I hope, I'm just trying to bring something useful to you guys that you can use and start in your own affiliate marketing business or just business at all. I mean, these tools especially, but all these tips, you can use them in whatever business you're in. It doesn't have to be affiliate marketing, but since we're talking about that anyways. But hopefully I brought some usefulness to you, something you got out of this video, hopefully a few things, and I'm going to keep trying to put them out for you guys and keep bringing value to you. So please subscribe, please hit that bell to be notified when I post a new video. I'll try and make the next video a little shorter. I know this is a longer one, but again, I really hope you guys got something out of this, and we'll just see you in the next one.